Grief is like a cramp in my throat. Ooh, chills, that was awesome. Yeah, I'm just like Daniela said, like, you know, it's just so amazing just to hear everybody tonight and for all you to come out and share with us. And for a final reader of this part of the evening, I would my very big pleasure to introduce Bonnie Nish to come up and share hers.
So I may have done this contest a few years ago, but I don't remember. I had a concussion, and last year this was the first thing I wrote after the concussion. I thought, I don't care if I win, I'm just going to do it. And I did, and I wrote a really crappy poem, but I was thrilled, because it was the first thing I've been able to write in a long time. So this year I did it. I had a second concussion. So with it comes not remembering if the words were in there after I submitted it, like you, Daniela. And I was sitting at the back looking at the words going, wolf, did I put wolf in? And I had to check. So you're not alone in that. So I was thinking about love and listening to Mio Barbero Caro by Puccini a lot. And if you know this from the opera, it's about a girl who's in love with a young boy, and their families have fought, and she's begging her father to take her to the next village to buy a wedding dress, threatening to throw herself into the river if he doesn't. And I thought, gee, love at 16 and love at whatever other age never really changes, does it? So this is 4 versions of my truth today. Oh, my beloved father, I love him, I love him. O mio bambino caro, by Puccini. When my mother turns away, her averted eyes, her silence so loud, it hurts my head to think in death she can still ignore me. It is no different from when I was 16, her threatening timbers shaking the roof, when she discovered the putative love of an Irish, non-Jewish boy. My tortured father, made sightless by the fight, while I, like Loretta, pleading, oh yes, I really love him. I, too, ready to throw myself from any bridge into wailing, rushing waters, my skin burned by my appetite for a sense of understanding and words. 2. When a hush now comes over me, as fast as a wolf, standing alone in a field, coveting the moon, a howling answer to an unsettled night takes hold. It is probably a sleeping wound slowly walking into consciousness, devouring the lonely bones, the unlocked pain of my lover missing, my mother gone, my father old and blind, my love for which I suffer. 3. When I float down a river on a barge that is big enough to clamp all the grief that has accumulated below my left lung while he sleeps, and if you still say no, I cramp the river's banks with the mass of my injury passing, a moan, a scrape, the edges of my muddy loss falling onto floorboards where I tried to clench the wind in place. 4. When I tag the sleeping toe of this man, the giant booster of hope, his fabricated versions of courage and tenderness, pillars in my trifling world, while his soup and hands turn cold, it is time to stop the dance. I am not done. I am not done. I am not done, I say, trying to figure out how to be done. It is all the same now, and it's 16. Father, I pray, Father, I pray, I pray.